Hello, everyone, and welcome in to Rick Majerus WBY Shootout Boys Basketball live on Zaleski Sports as we come to you live from Concordia University here in Wisconsin. My name is Cale Jacoby, alongside Mike Wenlett, doing the production here tonight. Matt and Elijah working the cameras here today. I shouldn't say tonight, this morning. A start time of 9:15 for this matchup. We've got our first game here today. It's Brookfield Academy. They come in at 6-0 overall, 5-0 in the Midwest Classic Conference, having a heck of a season. And the Columbus Dons coming in undefeated as well in Division 5. They are 8-0, 4-0 in conference play. D5, D3 matchup here. The Dons, the number one ranked team in the state of Wisconsin for Division 5. Brookfield Academy, number 8 in the state for Division 3. Should be a good matchup. Again, Don's playing up a couple of divisions here against a very, very good Brookfield Academy team. Should be a fun matchup here today as they just went through the Columbus Dons starting lineup. Again, their typical starting lineup, if you've been watching Dons basketball here this season: Matt Konieczny, Charlie Moore, Blake Jacoby, Cy Becker, and Lucas Kreklau. And for Brookfield Academy, their starting lineup: Davis Arvold in the starting lineup at guard, Brady Gregg, the senior guard forward for Brookfield Academy, the Blue Knights; Nolan Dembski in the starting lineup as well, number 2. And number 22 is Trent Rayburn in the starting lineup. And Anthony Prisbilla, number 10, the 6'6" senior forward for the Brookfield Academy Blue Knights here tonight. And we will see, that'll be an interesting matchup here today as to see how the Dons handle that 6'6" size of Prisbilla here in this game. Brookfield Academy coached by head coach Pat Clary. And of course the Dons coached by Joe Konieczny here for Columbus. One of these teams will no longer be undefeated after this game. Both teams again come in undefeated on the season. Again, the Dons representing the Clover Belt East Conference, 4-0 in conference play, 8-0 overall. Brookfield Academy 6-0 overall, 5-0 in Midwest Classic Conference play. And here is the jump. Kreklau and Prisbilla, and a quick run out right off the bat for Brookfield Academy. That is Brady Gregg scoring for the Blue Knights. And they're going to apply some pressure to the Dons here. Again, they've got the size advantage here in this one. Not a huge team, Brookfield Academy, but good size, and more size than the Dons. The Dons usually go about 6'1" across the board. Jacoby a little shorter than that. Konieczny had a big game in the Dons' last win. Conference win, had 19 points, along with Nemitz with 17. Cy Becker, tough little mid-range jump shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Gregg comes up with it for the Blue Knights. Blue Knights swinging it. Swing to the corner here, a 3, in and out, no good from Gregg. Being aggressive offensively right off the bat. It's Brady Gregg. Back the other way comes Jacoby. Handoff in the corner. Konechny, some good man-to-man defense being played by the Blue Knights so far. Moore thought about the three, and now he's going to step in and take a tough interior jump shot. No good from Charlie Moore. Again, Moore is the guy you don't want to leave open from three. They did a good job defending him on the outside there. Przybilla, no. And the Dons the other way. Konechny. And the Dons still without their senior leader, Emmett Konechny. I think the Dons hoping to get him back sometime in mid-January for this team. Matt Konechny has the ball ripped away from him and a foul called. It'll be 2 shots for the sophomore, Matt Konechny, as that foul goes against Nolan Dembski, the senior guard. Be his first personal, team first. And this is your Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line here for the Dons for Matt Konechny. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Konechny goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line there. Dons usually a pretty good free throw shooting team. 2-0 your score as we're just about 2 minutes through this first half. Przybilla swings to the corner for Trent Rayburn. Back to Rayburn, right wing, going to try the three, and that one's no good. An offensive rebound, though, and a quick 2 points for Nolan Dembski. Back the other way come the Dons. Jacoby. Attacking the basket. Kicks out to Kreklau, a mid-range jumper, in and out from Kreklau. And again, Kreklau does a lot of things for this Dons team, but shooting jump shots, that's probably a shot that Coach Clary's okay with Kreklau taking. A deep 2 there. And that one went out of bounds. Possession stays with the Dons. Konechny to inbound. Finds Moore, who gets a crease there, has the shot blocked, though. And Konechny passed into Kreklau, and that is, they say off of Brookfield Academy. Possession Dons. And that was close. And that time Moore and the Brookfield Academy doing a nice job running Moore off the off the 3-point line right now. Konechny looking for somebody and finds Jacoby. Jacoby the crossover. And the Dons have played one Division III team this year. Prairie du Chien won that. Prairie du Chien probably played the Dons tougher than anybody else this season, but the Dons going to get tested here today probably more than they have all season against Brookfield Academy and Winnebago Lutheran as Jacoby misses the little runner. Dons have not made a shot yet. That was probably one of the better looks they've gotten all game. Passing to the high post here. A deep right wing three is up and good from Davis Arvold, and Coach Konechny wants a timeout. We will step aside as well. Take a quick break. The Blue Knights lead the Columbus Dons 5-0 here in this first half. Take a break. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
For your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Welcome back, everybody. 15:06 on the first half clock here between the Columbus Dons and the Brookfield Academy Blue Knights. The Blue Knights lead it 5-0 here in this one. This is your WBY shootout, live from Concordia University. Rick Majerus Invitational. Dons basketball down by 7, 7-0. Have it on my scorebook, but said it wrong as Kreklau, nice little left-hand jump hook on the interior. Lucas Kreklau gets the Dons started off here tonight. And the Dons applying that kind of soft full court pressure they have been all season, and they'll drop back into that 2-3 zone. As Brookfield Academy tries to probe in here. Przybilla, kick left wing, thought about the three, driving inside, it's Greg, and that's deflected away, stolen away by Matt Konechny. That is probably what Matt Konechny does best for this Dons team, is get some of those steals defensively. Moore at the top. Pass over here to Matt Konechny. Back outside for Jacoby, and Jacoby, tough little pull-up, up and good for Blake Jacoby. And pretty solid defense, though, from these Blue Knights to start things off. That's just a shot that a good shooter is just going to hit, and Blake Jacoby. And Przybilla, the little step-through move, up and good for Anthony Przybilla. And a battle for the loose ball here, and I think this is going to be out. Oh, no, out of bounds on Brookfield Academy. We're going to get that on Brady Gregg. His foot was out of bounds as he was battling for that basketball, as Nate Nemitz is going to check into the ball game for the Dons. Heck of a game for him, the Dons' last game. He was perfect from the field, never missed a shot, and had 17 points. Again, they weren't all layups either. There were some tough layups and some threes in there. Nemitz can come in and bring some scoring off the bench for this Dons team. Jacoby, little spin move back out to Krecklau, and Krecklau nearly lost it but finds Becker. Becker was out of bounds. That time, Krecklau was just cut off trying to go baseline, and another really good defensive possession there from Brookfield Academy. Back the other way come the Blue Knights. Trap there, finding Przybilla now into the corner. A good look from downtown in the corner, no good. Becker on the rebound. That shot was missed by Davis Arvold. And he's already got 1 3 tonight. He's now 1 for 2 from the field. Jacoby the other way, and Jacoby skip over to Krecklau. And a little miscommunication there, but Nemitz comes up with it. Nemitz attacks, finds Krecklau. Moore, the drive inside, kick to the corner. Nemitz, the drive, tough floater, no good. Off backboard for Nemitz, and the Blue Knights come back with it the other way. Gregg, the drive in, another open look from 3 here, and that's bottom for Davis Arvold. He's 2 for 3 from downtown with 6 points. It's an 8-point lead for the Blue Knights. Becker, back to the top for Nemitz. Again, the Dons, just not a lot of room defensively. This is just very good man-to-man defense being played by Brookfield Academy right now, but Becker gets open in the corner. That's a deep 2, no good. Jacoby with the rebound. Moore thought about the 3. Back over to Becker. Becker goes baseline and kicks to the corner for Nemitz, and again, there, if you're Becker, probably had a good look at the basket if he just jump, stop, and come in there, but he's going to go with another deep 2, and he knocks it down. Cy Becker. Again, Cy Becker, probably more than anybody on the Dons out there, a 3-level scorer for this Dons team this year. He really can do his damage at the basket, but if he gets an open look for 3, he can knock it down, as Przybilla lost that one going to the rim. Second turnover for Brookfield Academy. Dons with 1. Nemitz takes the ball screen, attacking the basket with the left, no good. He likes going to that left hand to the basket, but it's a more good defense there from Brookfield Academy. Tough shot rejected by Cy Becker. And the shot from Trent Rayburn. 5-point lead here for the Blue Knights, as we are nearly 7 minutes through this first half. Nemitz, and that's going to be an errant pass, going to go out of bounds. He was looking for Moore on the outside, and with a second turnover for the Dons, as Matt Konechny will check back in, and he'll come in for Nathan Nemitz. So the starters right back out there for these Dons, and Coach Konechny knows this is not going to be an easy matchup. So getting those starters out there, probably going to play more minutes than at any point this season here in this game. As into the game now for Brookfield Academy is Vincent Pagankoff. Here's a corner 3, and nothing but net. Nothing but net for Ty Mankey. Ty Mankey for 3. And the Dons down by 12 here. Or excuse me, down by 8. 15-7 your score. Becker finds Jacoby. Sets him a little screen. Jacoby, the runner, is no good. Battle for the rebound. Krecklau comes up with it, and we're going to have a foul. No, jump ball. Possession stays with the Dons. And if you've got pretty good size and some athleticism, it's going to be a good defensive team, and Brookfield Academy has got that. They've defended incredibly well so far here in this first half. Jacoby over to Krecklau. And Moore got to try to find it in the backcourt, and he does. He saves it. Becker to Konechny. Konechny back to Jacoby. Jacoby, tough runner, rejected and saved, and back the other way comes Brookfield Academy, and the lob up top to Prisbilla. No good, but a foul on the shot. Prisbilla is going to head to the free throw line for 2. I think they got Cy Becker on the foul. It will go against Cy Becker, his first personal, team first, and Anthony Prisbilla heads to the free throw line for 2. And Prisbilla knocks down the first. He's got 3 points tonight, 1 for 2 from the field. For the lefty Prisbilla, and he knocks down both free throws, 4 points, and a 10-point lead for the Blue Knights. Come the Dons the other way. Moore with it in the corner, driving baseline. And this has just been really fundamentally sound defense so far today for this Blue Knight team, and just really no good three-point looks for the Dons so far. And really, no, there hasn't been a single good look. And Moore's going to try this one, no good. Krecklau, the offensive board, out to Jacoby. A little step-in mid-range jumper is good from Blake Jacoby. And again, Jacoby's the guy that probably has that shot more than anybody on this Dons team, that pump fake the three, take one dribble in, and hit the mid-range jump shot. He's got that in his bag of tricks. And he showed it there. Arvold defended by Konechny there. Again, the Dons in that 2-3 zone. Here's the deep three from the lefty, up and good. Another one for Ty Mankey. He's got 6 points, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. Again, the Dons, I think, usually go to that 2-3. It helps hide their size disadvantage a little bit, so they don't have to go man-to-man against a guy like Prisbilla. Here in the corner, Charlie Moore got a sliver of space and knocks it down. Charlie Moore, his first points of the game. This is a 7-point lead for Brookfield Academy. We'll take a break, be back with more WBY Shootout from Concordia University after this on Zaleski Sports.
High-quality natural stone granite, as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
A battle between two undefeated teams here today. Here this morning, I should say, Brookfield Academy and the Columbus Dons. Dons, the number 1 ranked team in Division 5. Brookfield Academy, number 8 in Division 3. And it's been the Blue Knights early on here in the first half. The Dons got a little bit of their offense going there before the break. Moore was able to just get a crease open, and you could hear Coach Clary during the timeout talking about needing to get around those screens, as the Dons will set so many to try to get their shooters open. And Prisbilla inside here. Nice look there, but misses short on the left-hand little jump shot. And a good shot, though, for a 6'6" interior player like Prisbilla. Jacoby inside, finds Krecklau in the short corner, now outside to Konechny. Looking for the ball screen. May have had Krecklau there, but finds Jacoby for 3, and it's good. Blake Jacoby with a 3-point shot. He's got 7, and the Dons now, a couple of good looks from 3, and they've knocked them both down. Again, those are the shots the Dons want to get. They want to get Jacoby open looks from 3. They want to get Moore open looks from 3. When Emmett Konechny's in the lineup, want to get him open looks for 3. Here's the left-hand runner. No good from Ty Mankey, his first missed shot. He's now 2 for 3, and the Dons turn it over. Yeah, that's tough turnover for the Dons. You get a stop, have a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game, and Prisbilla, no good on the lay-in there. Another good look, though, for the lefty. Charlie Moore brings it up here for the Dons. Over to Becker, left wing. Backing in, spin move up and good for Cy Becker, and that is what Cy Becker wants to do, is attack the basket, and he is very good at it. He's got some really good moves there to drive on the inside. And Bowie comes up with a steal. Third turnover for Brookfield Academy. The Dons with a chance to tie or take the lead here. They're down by just 2. Again, when you can shoot like the Dons, you're never out of a game. It's a 10-point lead to a 17-7 Brookfield Academy. Here's Jacoby inside to Kreklau, and he goes up with a shot. He'll go to the line for 2 free throws as Lucas Kreklau is fouled. See if they get the foul on here. And it looks like they're going to get Edward Scheuer on the foul. His first personal, team second. Kreklau to the line, and he knocks it down. A chance to tie it here for Lucas Kreklau. And that time the Dons, they found it was really good ball movement that time. Nice interior pass to Kreklau, and knocks down the first free throw and in on the second, and we are tied up here for the first time since it was 0-0. 20-20, 7 minutes left here in this first half. Davis Arvold tries the 3, and he's got another one. He's got 9 points, all from three-point range. He's 3 for 4 from out there. Both of these teams can really shoot the ball, and there's another turnover for the Dons, stolen away by Ty Mankey, and the score good for Ty Mankey. The steal and the score for Mankey, and now just like that, a 5-point lead for the Blue Knights. Here's Jacoby inside to Kreklau, the lay-in up and good. The Dons just beat that full court pressure from the Blue Knights there, and both these teams looking to push the pace a little, and another turnover. Konechny comes up with a steal and the finish the other way. Matt Konechny, his second steal of the game. Arvold, back to him. Into the corner here, the 3 for Mankey, it's short. Again, both of these teams can light it up from three-point range, and they've both shown it in spots here tonight, especially Brookfield Academy. Becker backing in, looking, and he traveled with it. Yep, switched his pivot foot. And he's had a couple of those there. Becker's really good at driving to the basket. The only thing sometimes, if you stop him there in mid-court, sometimes he will get caught changing that pivot foot in the middle of the paint there. I think sometimes he's just not used to getting stopped. He's used to being able to drive right to the basket. When you do stop him, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Blake Jacoby draws the charge. A little forearm shiver there from Trent Rayburn. It'll be his first personal, team third, and that's something this Dons team will do. Again, they know they don't have the size of some other teams. Jacoby and Kreklau especially will really try to step in and draw those charges. And they do that time as Blake Jacoby draws the charge. 1-point lead here for Brookfield Academy, and this is going to be another foul. Kreklau falls to the floor, and they're going to call, I think they're going to get Rayburn again here on the push. Yeah, that's his second personal, and that one was close. Kreklau definitely sold it. And Coach Clary's going to keep Rayburn in the ballgame with those 2 fouls. Jacoby, open look off the inbound, no good. And here come the Blue Knights back the other way. Jacoby's got 7 points tonight. Here's Nolan Dembski. Konechny on him on that near side of the 2-3. Arvold into the high post here. Prisbilla back outside, left wing 3 is good. Trent Rayburn for 3, and that's exactly, if you're the Blue Knights, where you want to get the ball. Get into the high post to Prisbilla and work your offense from there. You can get some open looks from 3. Maybe get some high-low post game work in there as well. Moore left wing here. Dons down by 4 points, and miscommunication there from Columbus. Pass out of bounds from Charlie Moore. Yeah, and this is probably the first game all year we've seen the Dons just kind of not be on the same page on their passes and catches here. Again, this for both teams, first game since Christmas. They've had a little holiday break here. So that's always something to look at with some of these high school student athletes, is coming off of, I'm sure, eating a good amount of good food there over Christmas break there, some Christmas gatherings, and trying to get back onto the basketball court here. And that's going to be another offensive foul. Lucas Krecklau draws it. That's going to go against Anthony Prisbilla. First personal, team 5th, and that's something the Dons have been doing all year. Again, they know they're undersized, and they try to make up for it there by just standing in and trying to get you to run them over. Krecklau will sacrifice his body to do it. Alex Edwards and Sam Dooms check into the game for the first time tonight for the Dons, so this is the deepest the Dons have gone into their bench here in this game. Konechny ahead. He had Becker potentially, but going to reset the offense. 28-24 your score. 4.5 minutes left to play here in this first half. It's been a really good game here so far in this first half. Back and forth. Brookfield Academy controlled it for the bulk of this first half, and the Dons made a bit of a run to get back into it, as that's going to be a steal, turnover for the Dons, and now a foul on the Dons. I think they're going to get Cy Becker here. And it will be on Cy Becker. 6th turnover for the Dons. That might be the most turnovers the Dons have had in a game all year, is 6. And they've got it in the first half tonight. Goes to show you how Brookfield Academy's defense is making it difficult here for the Dons in this first half. Cy Becker goes to the bench with those 2 fouls, as Krecklau will check right back into the ballgame. Dembski, top of the key, 3 is up and good from Nolan Dembski. He's got 5 points, and the Blue Knights are back up by 7. Jacoby into Krecklau, back out to Edwards. Edwards can shoot the 3, he didn't look at it though. Up to Krecklau, back to Jacoby. I think maybe Coach Konechny would have liked Edwards to take that 3. It was a good look, and there's another miscommunication on the pass from the Dons, and Brookfield Academy the other way. Tough shot under the rim, and no good. Possession stays with Brookfield Academy off of Sam Dooms. Again, that time Davis Arville just got himself stuck under the basket there, trying to gather the basketball as Edwards will check out, and Moore checks back in, and Coach Konechny says something to Edwards on the bench, and I can't see the lips from here, as Lucas Krecklau is going to draw another charge. That's his 2nd drawn charge of the game, and he also drew a defensive foul as well. And Dembski's just putting his hands up like, what do I do on that one? Krecklau, the pass ahead here to Jacoby, 31-24. Jacoby, top of the key. Pass into the corner for Charlie Moore there, but again, Coach Konechny was talking to Edwards there on the bench, and I don't know exactly what he said, but my guess is maybe he was saying, hey, you had an open look for 3 there. Our last possession. Not going to get a lot of open looks against this Brookfield Academy defense, at least haven't so far tonight. Only really 2 good looks from 3, and Charlie Moore and Blake Jacoby both knocked them down. That's deflected out of bounds. The Dons will keep possession. Konechny will inbound here for Columbus. Nemitz will check in. He comes in for Sam Dooms. So Dooms and Edwards check in for about a minute and a half and check right back out again. The Dons, I don't think they're not going to have quite as deep a rotation here in this week's games. Might treat these like playoff games with the level of competition they'll be playing here this week. Hand off to Jacoby. Inside, may have gotten away with shuffling those feet a little bit there, but stolen away here and out of bounds. No, a foul. They're going to get Nathan Nemitz on the foul here, as Prisbilla comes up with a steal. The 8th first half turnover for the Dons. And they're going to get Nathan Nemitz on the foul, his first personal. Team 3rd. It will be on Nemitz.
Fouls on number 4. Nathan Nemitz, first personal. Team's 3rd on Columbus Catholic.
Bringing the ball up here, Brady Gregg. Left wing 3 from Mankey, rattles in. Trent Rayburn, number 22. Trent Rayburn for 3. He is 2 for 3 from downtown. He's got 6 points tonight, and Brookfield Academy is back up by 10. Ties their largest lead of the game. Again, it has been tough sledding for the Dons offensively so far. Moore, right wing. Again, you got to give all the credit to this Blue Knight defense. There really have not been many good looks for the Dons offensively. Nemitz looking for somebody, and another little miscommunication on that pass over and back. The 9th first half turnover for the Dons, and I'd have to go back and look through my book, but this has to be the most turnovers the Dons have had in a game this season. And it's still the first half. Dembski with it. Kick outside for Przybilla. Back into the corner. Deep 2 for Dembski. No good. Moore with the rebound. And good look, though, for Dembski. Jacoby back with it the other way. Jacoby trying to back his way inside. Tough left-hand shot. No good. And it's Gregg the other way. A slash to the basket and score for Brady Gregg. He's got 4 points tonight, and the Blue Knights extend their largest lead of the game, 36-24. The 12-point lead for the Blue Knights. Moore takes the ball screen, the drive inside, and shot is no good. And the Knights the other way. The lob up here to Przybilla, and he's fouled by Kreklau. A hard foul there from Lucas Kreklau. And Przybilla will head back to the free throw line for the second time tonight. First foul on Lucas Kreklau. It'll be his first personal, team 4th. Again, Kreklau he's usually a guy that's going to use nearly all 5 of his fouls in most games. Przybilla, good on the free throw. 5 points on the morning for Anthony Przybilla. And now checking into the game for Brookfield Academy is Andrew Schmidt, the sophomore guard. And shot up and good from Anthony Przybilla. He's got 6 points. He's 4 for 4 from the line tonight, or this morning. Again, I keep saying tonight. Used to night games, but it is not nighttime. It's 9:46 a.m. Jacoby outside to Kreklau, trying to back his way in, and now we're going to get it. Yeah, they're going to call a charge. And drawing the charge that time and shaking up a little bit. I believe that's Rayburn. Yep, Rayburn. Rayburn draws the charge, and Rayburn giving Kreklau a little bit of his own medicine there. Drawing the charge on him. Kreklau's second personal, and Rayburn still shaking up a bit here as might get him out of the game. Yeah, he's going to head to the bench. Hopefully Rayburn's okay. He's going to take a seat. Hopefully he's able to, it's not something serious. He's able to just kind of shake it off there. Hopefully Rayburn's able to get back out here and get right there. Dembski, the drive inside. Good finish there from Nolan Dembski. It was a little stutter step move, little in and out dribble. A good move there from Dembski, and Brookfield Academy starting to run away with this one here in the first half. 16-point lead. Nemitz left wing skips it over to Konechny. Konechny back out to Moore. Again, the Dons just really good ball pressure right now as Nemitz was falling out of bounds there, and he's a little shaken up. 10th turnover for the Dons. Gregg with it here, and I think Nemitz just found himself a little too close to the out-of-bounds line. Step through move, left-hand finish up and good in the post for Nolan Dembski, and that's going to do it for the first half. Brookfield Academy leads it by 18 over the Columbus Dons. We'll take a break. Be back to recap this first half of action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Welcome back, everybody. You get a live look at Winnebago Lutheran over there. Kettle Moraine over there, sitting there and taking in these games. As we're going to hear from our friends over at Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Another reminder that every single Columbus two-shot free throw you see in this game is brought to you by Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel. It's the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel at Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. And the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Friday. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. And Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group.
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a
a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, welcome back. Nope. Welcome.
Third personal foul, first team foul.
Welcome back, everybody, as we are back underway. And apologies for the technical difficulties there. But we are back underway here, just trying to figure out some of our audio stuff there. Our mixer went out on us, had some audio issues there, but we're back and ready to go here. Again, it'll be a one-camera setup here for the rest of this game. We have that just be up here as Elijah will be able to take a little break down there on the court. But here in this game, as you can see, 52-28, Brookfield Academy leads the Columbus Dons here in this one. Again, it's so we get set and we start this second half of play. There's going to be a turnover for the Dons. A lob pass up to Prisbilla. It tried the dunk, no good. And if you saw, to start this second half, Anthony Prisbilla had a dunk, a two-hand slam to start this second half. But a 24-point lead here for the Brookfield Academy Blue Knights as the Dons try to traverse this full court pressure here from the Blue Knights. It's been, again, a game that the Blue Knights have controlled, and they've played well offensively, but I think what it's really been in this one is their defensive performance so far. Again, the Dons have not had many shots like that, good looks at the basket or from three-point range. I think the Blue Knights have done a great job defending the three-point line here in this one. As Kreklau comes up with a steal. And again, the Dons have a season high in turnovers here tonight. Had 10 in the first half. Again, that first half number for turnovers is the most they've had in an entire game this season. Blake Jacoby in the corner for three, no good. And a quick pass ahead. This is Rayburn on the breakaway, and he scores at the rim. Rayburn. Trent Rayburn. He has got 7 points here tonight. Nemitz deep two here and no good. Even when the Dons get some open looks, they're usually behind the three-point line on that, and they usually want to be. Here tonight, they just seem they're standing on the two-point line. Their spacing isn't quite what it typically is, as Nemitz tosses that one out of bounds. But again, I think some of that can come. Some of those self-inflicted errors where maybe you're not spaced as well as you want to be, or you're not quite in the right spot. Some of that, I think, can be caused and is caused by really good defense, really tough man-to-man defense, high ball pressure, good ball pressure defensively, and that's, again, what the Blue Knights have really done tonight is Rayburn misses on that three. He's 2 for 4 from out there here today. Moore back with it the other way. Brookfield Academy by 24 here. Konieczny in the corner. Moore off the screen again. Really, Brookfield Academy just doing a really nice job of traversing through these off-ball kind of fade screens that the Dons like to run to get these shooters open. Pass inside here to Kreklau, and that's going to be a charge. Seen a lot of charge calls, and Kreklau's not happy about it. But Kreklau tends to draw a lot of charges. But that time, I believe that was Brady Gregg drawing that. Be Kreklau's third personal, team's fourth here in this second half. Back the other way come the Blue Knights. It's Nolan Dembski, the pass inside here. Prisbilla, tough left-hand shot up and good from Anthony Prisbilla. Jacoby brings it up here for the Dons. Defended by Prisbilla. And that's a tough matchup for Jacoby. He's about almost a foot shorter than Prisbilla, and he gets blocked at the rim there. Moore, a deep two, no good. Nemitz, the shot, no good. Rebound for Brookfield Academy. And again, even there, Charlie Moore, again, this is just a little odd for the Dons here in this game. in which even when they kind of get open from outside, they're not behind the three-point line. Maybe it's something with the floor spacing is a little different. How the floor is set up as Anthony Prisbilla. No, they're not going to. They're going to say no and one. Foul on the floor. They got Matt Konechny with the foul. His first personal, team 5th. But again, the Dons, you saw it there. Charlie Moore took that shot. It wound up being a deep 2. I don't know if I've seen the Dons take. I mean, I could count on one hand the amount of times they've taken a deep 2 all year, and they've taken more than 5 already tonight or this morning, taking some of those deep 2s. So, again, some of the spacing offensively, I think, it isn't really what we typically see. I mean, Charlie Moore, a guy that really wants to go behind that three-point line and knock down some of those threes. He's stopping at the deep 2 spot, I think, unintentionally, right on that three-point line. But, again, you have to credit Brookfield Academy's defense. Not been a lot of good looks, and I think sometimes, again, that can cause some of those self-inflicted errors, too, when you make it difficult and start forcing things and you just start getting a little mentally discombobulated as well, I think. Just everything's tough. Everything is tough right now against this Brookfield Academy defense, and they're moving the ball well offensively, and there's another corner 3 for Ty Mankey. Mankey is feeling it from 3 tonight. He's 3 for 4 from out there, 11 points. Again, this Blue Knight team has been shooting the 3 well all year. They've got shooters all over this team, and there's another Don turnover. Jacoby upset. Prisbilla the other way. A little Euro step to the basket and a smooth move there for Anthony Prisbilla. He has got 12 points, and Brookfield Academy is running away with this here in the second half, 61-30 Blue Knights. We'll take another quick break. Be back with more WBY Shootout, Rick Majerus Invitational Basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken, and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag Sales Event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today. And Merry Christmas from Wheeler Chevrolet.
SC Swiderski and SCS Apartment or Home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Dons basketball down by 31 points here. Again, this is easily the biggest deficit the Dons have faced all year. And again, I had a feeling that would be the case. They're playing up 2 divisions here against one of the top teams in Division III in the state. We got them at number 8. In the rankings. And that foul is going to go against Nolan Dembski, third personal. So again, this Brookfield Academy team, not an easy team to play. Again, the Dons, top team in Division 5. But that Division 3, that is a competitive division. I was talking with Coach Clary about that before the game. So many good teams in Brookfield Academy sectional in Division 3. Year in, year out as Blake Jacoby scores at the rim. But again, we talked with Coach Konechny, as that's going to be 2 points for Anthony Prisbilla. But talked to Coach Konechny about this tournament and the Dons playing in this tournament after their win last week, and against Loyal when they won that game. And Coach talked about he said, I think I'm not exactly quoting here, I'm paraphrasing, but said something to the extent of, no matter what happens in this tournament, we're not going to come out with our heads down, not going to come out necessarily disappointed. Again, you never want to lose by 30 points, but you're playing some excellent competition here in this tournament. Competition that, you probably won't see in the postseason, not in Division 5, not to this level with Division 3 teams as good as Brookfield Academy. And not a lot of teams this good they'll play for the rest of the season. And they're going to play some good teams, a team that'll be here as well, Marathon. Columbus won't play them today, but actually I don't think Columbus plays Marathon this year. I should have the schedule in front of me, but I think I misspoke. They don't play Marathon. Pacelli, probably one of the tougher teams they'll play this year, but they, of course, lost their best player, Jay Nawe. An Achilles injury, wish the best to him as Blake Jacoby knocks down the jump shot. Here's another three for the lefty. It's short. Battle for the board, and up and good for Nolan Dembski. But again, this Brookfield Academy team going to be a tough out for anybody in Division III. There's no doubt about that as Jacoby hits back rim there. No good. And here's Charlie Moore for three. It's short. And again, so now the Dons getting some good looks from three but missing. And again, that can happen when in the first half you really get no good looks. You got no chance to really look at the rim from three-point range. Even that when the second half comes around and you get some good looks, it's still tough to hit those shots because you're just not in rhythm. You got to get in rhythm early in the game, and the Dons just haven't been able to. This Blue Knight defense is just not giving them any room. So then when the second half comes around, you get some good looks, you still can't hit them. It's tough to find a rhythm. As this has been all Blue Knights here in this second half, and really to end that first half as well. Jacoby in the corner for Dooms. But here, if you're the Dons, you just want to see if you can move the ball and get some good looks here in the last 7.5 minutes of this game. This will be the Dons' first loss of the season, barring something miraculous happening here today. But again, I think you talk to any coach, and I think Coach Konechny definitely would think this as Jacoby takes a deep two. Oh, do they call that a – no, that is a deep two. And again, that's just another one there where, I mean, I don't know if I've seen that all year from this Dons team where they get a good look, and there's the three from Trent Rayburn. Oh, okay. So I've been looking at the wrong line. That would make sense. This is a college university. I've been looking at the wrong line. So scratch what I've been saying about the three-point line as Matt Konechny knocks down a three. Of course, this is a college gym. We have 2 3-point lines. The problem is the interior line there is almost impossible to see, at least for my eyes. I don't know can we see it on the camera? Yeah, not really. It's tough to see. So if you can see on your screen there's a tan line within the blue three-point line. That is the high school three-point line. That makes sense. Of course, the high school three-point line is closer in than the college three-point line. But again, I just didn't see it. That line is about the exact same color as the hardwood floor. So that makes sense. Scratch everything I have been saying about the Dons taking deep twos. Totally incorrect. They have been taking threes all game. There's just the pesky little tan three-point line there that I haven't been seeing. So those were threes for Blake Jacoby and Matt Konechny, both three-point shots. And this is a great place to play basketball here at Concordia University. Really nice gym they've got here, Concordia University, Wisconsin. But that three-point line, tough to see. The high school three-point line. I'm sure they don't use it much. Maybe just for this tournament, maybe some other events I'm sure they host here. But that college three-point line, I'm sure the one that gets used the most. As Becker goes to the basket, no good, but he's fouled. We'll go to the line for 2 here. See if they get on the foul. And looks like, take a look at who that foul was on. Becker to the line, knocks down. This is your Jamie Wenzel, Surf Pro free throw line. Call Surf Pro. Jamie Wenzel. Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Call Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. Becker goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Prisbilla, the step-through move. Becker tried to draw the charge. No call. And Prisbilla hits the interior shot. The Dons just trying to find some sort of groove here offensively. Again, Brookfield Academy has been excellent offensively as well. They're nearing 80 points here in this ballgame. Already a season-high points-wise given up by the Dons this year. But as I was kind of saying earlier, and thought I was trying to finish and didn't earlier, as that inside shot missed. Prisbilla up and good with the putback. But like if you're any coach, would take you're not so much concerned with getting a loss. You want to play competition like this. It's always a good thing to play competition like this as Matt Konechny knocks down the corner three. Timeout for the Dons. We will take another quick break. Be back with more Rick Majerus basketball here from Concordia University after this on Zaleski Sports.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Here's a left-hand finish up and good. Becker tried to draw the charge, could not. And Prisbilla all of a sudden is having a huge second half. He's got 14 points in the second half, 22 points on the game. It's a 29-point lead for these Blue Knights. Moore thought about the three, drive inside, little floater is short. Got his own rebound, out to Becker. Becker inside, tough shot, no good. That one was a little out of control from Becker there. But again, like I said earlier, when you face such a tough defense and everything is so difficult to get, any good look is so difficult to get, sometimes in that second half, that's where you just start getting frustrated. You start forcing some shots you might not normally take because you feel like you're not going to get good shots. You start giving up on trying to get good shots and start settling for some of these wild fadeaway shots that Dons are putting up a little bit here. Charlie Moore got a good look on that floater there, just missed it, but that Becker shot a little out of control. But again, that's what good defense will do to you. That's what good, hard-nosed, tough defense will force you into as Jacoby puts up the shot. No good. Jacoby's had a nice day here offensively for the Dons. Been kind of a bright spot offensively. He's got 18 points, been the leading scorer for the Dons today. Under 4 minutes to play here in this second half. And again, as you notice, Coach Konechny, now he'll bring in some of the reserve guys, but he hasn't brought in any of those bench guys yet, and we're 3.5 minutes. He wants this. Blake Jacoby scores his 21st point of the game. Been the only one that's had a good game offensively today for the Dons. And again, I think it helps Jacoby. He's got that. He's such a good ball handler. He has that ability to pump fake that three, step in, and hit that mid-range jump shot. Moore can do it too, but that's, I think, more Blake Jacoby's specialty. Again, he can really handle the ball well. He's just got a good dribble pull-up jumper. So that served him well here in this game. He's got 21. But again, as I was saying, Coach Konechny, he will sub some of the reserves in. It's Prisbilla on the fast break. Slams it down. Anthony Prisbilla with a highlight reel worthy slam down there. And he's got 24 points here in this game. We'll take a break. Back with more basketball from Concordia University after this on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back underway. 2.5 minutes left to play here in this one. The Dons with an entire reserve lineup out there. Brookfield Academy still with a few starters out there. I think about 3 starters out on the floor for Brookfield Academy. Is that shot no good? I think Dooms put that up. No good. The Dons with a full reserve lineup. But again, not bringing in those reserves till about 2:49 left in this game. I think Coach Konechny, he still wants to see. He wants this starting unit, his core group, I think, to be out here against this team as much as possible, whatever the score might be. just to continue to try to work their offense and work against this team. And again, Don's 50 points isn't horrible. It's less than the Dons normally score, but against a good defense like Brookfield Academy, it's not a horrible offensive game, but Brookfield has just they've been feeling it from three, getting good looks, moving the ball well, and scoring a lot of points. Put back up and good there from Andrew Schmidt. His first points. The Don's going to work the offense a little bit here. Out there for Columbus, that's Cal Burkhauser, the senior. Sam Dooms, also a freshman out there for the Columbus Dons. Again, I don't have a JV roster in front of me. 15, I've called his name before. Benjamin Weiland, that is 15's name. Benjamin Weiland out there. My memory's working a little bit today. And don't have his name on the varsity roster here today, but out there here. And that's going to be a turnover there. Alex Edwards. And it's Cal Burkhauser. Looks like we got Caleb Hilgeman out there as well for the Dons, as that one is good for 2 from Vincent Pegenkoff. 50 seconds left to play here, an 86-50 lead for Brookfield Academy, and a near slam down. That would have been a ferocious one from Brady Gregg, as this Brookfield Academy team's got some leapers, some guys that can grab a rim, slam down a bit. Edwards up with a 2-point jumper is good. 30 seconds left to play on the jumper from Alex Edwards. Again, as we've got Rick Majerus Invitational games all week for you, all day today. 4 games here today for you. Be sure to stay tuned. Coming up next, Mike Wendland on the call. It'll be Kettle Moraine Lutheran and the Marathon Red Raiders playing coming up next. But here in this one, Brookfield Academy, the Blue Knights, take down the Columbus Dons 86-53 here in this one. The Blue Knights remain undefeated, improved to 7-0 overall on the season. The Dons pick up their first loss of the year. They fall to 8-1 overall on the year. Again, stay tuned. Keep it tuned to Zaleski Sports. We are going to have Kettle Moraine Lutheran and the Marathon Red Raiders. Should be a great matchup. Marathon, one of the top teams, number 4 team in Division 4 here this season. Stay tuned. Kettle Moraine Lutheran, Marathon Red Raiders coming up after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.